Is this where Voita wanted me to go? But there's someone living here.
Hey, what are you looking at? Get out of here, or I'll show you.
Easy. I don't want any trouble. I just wanted to ask you something.
Well, I ain't gonna answer. I'll beat you like a dog. To hell with you! Still believe in yourself? I surrender! I surrender!
Well, have you calmed down?
Please, don't kill me!
I won't kill you, but I want you to answer a few of my questions. Why did you attack me?
I don't want nobody here. People are nothing but problems and pain.
What do you mean?
Don't look, Libor. Just don't look.
What? Who's Libor? What are you talking about?
Wolves! Get away from him, you beasts! Libor! Libor, get up and get the shovel. We can't just leave him here like this.
Leave who? Damn it, man, what are you babbling about?
Is it you? My friend! I can hardly recognize you.
Wait, do we know each other?
How long has it been? A year? 2? Do you still talk to Voita?
Voita? The painter? You know him?
No, that's not possible. Voita is dead. He can't talk to nobody now.
No. Voita is alive and well. He's the one who sent me here.
I don't know how to tell you, but Voita, they killed him.
I see. So, who killed him?
Burkhard.
Burkhard?
They left him in the forest. Beaten, broken, and then... the wolves found him. Where am I? Who are you?
Wait, are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to?
Well, before you were... it doesn't matter. My name is Henry. Voita sent me here. Do you know him?
Aye, of course. You're here for the sword, aren't you?
What? What sword?
This one, of course. It's broken, I know, but maybe it could be fixed. Here, take it. And tell him I reckon I'll never be a real knight.
Wait, why don't you want the sword?
All it does is make me all confused. Besides, it suits you a lot better. Please, take it.
If you really don't want the sword, why don't you just get rid of it?
I wanted to, but I can't. But if you took it, if I knew someone deserving had it...
What do you mean, you can't?
Sacre, Libor, that's enough. Leave the man alone.
What? What do you mean? Are you not going to tell me anything else?
No.
Great. Very well. I'll take it. Maybe it really could be reforged with a bit of elbow grease. I suppose I'll take a look around then. I made a similar one with Fritz and Matthew when we were kids. But this one looks like it's been here for quite a while. This doesn't seem particularly healthy. This must have been a nice wagon. Now it looks like someone dropped it off a cliff. Here, mutt! The dugout itself looks rather ordinary. Maybe there'll be something interesting inside. Alright, this is a bit odd. I reckon it wasn't here 20 years ago. Two wooden toy swords. Quite old too, by the looks of them. Could they have been Voiters? This roof must have been leaky even when Voiter was young. Sleeping here in a thunderstorm must be miserable. Ugh. Nothing to see here. Whoa!
Mi a fene? Riadó! Támad! Mindenki hozzám! Támadó! Riadó! Roham! Isten legyen! Riadó! Roham!
quick! Come here, boy.
Nothing.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Trees inside the chimney. Stop where you are! We're after you! Halt!
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
You're a wanted man. There's no excuse for murder, you swine. Now you'll pay.
Wait, let me explain.
Talk then, but make it quick.
That man wasn't of this world.
What the hell do you mean?
He was the spawn of Satan. Do you proof? Isn't what's going on around these parts proof enough? The devil and his henchmen are responsible for all this suffering. If I were to let him continue on his rampage, you'd all end up in the flames of hell. You, your family, everyone. If I were you, I'd call a priest quick to douse the body with holy water to stop the evil forces from jumping into someone else.
All right, I'll do it. But you'd better be on your way. Let's not talk about this any longer.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Oh, excuse me.
your service, sir. I'm sorry.
Esteemed citizens of Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg is a great city, famous for its wealth and the diligence of its people. But its citizens excel in more than just mining, trade, and crafts. They also excel in their bravery. That's why they didn't hesitate to take up their arms and show off their skill in a friendly competition. Glory to them, and glory to Kuttenberg.
Come and put your tournament armour on quickly so you don't miss your due.
As you may know, Henry was involved in the recent dispute of the city's Fechthalle and has been instrumental in its resolution. So, it is in part thanks to him that we can hold this great tournament. And Today, he will face an equally brave warrior. Lucas, nicknamed the Half-Friar. He studied theology in Prague and wanted to reform the local harlots. But instead, it was he who was reformed. So he abandoned his studies. Only he and the Almighty know why he has signed up. So pay close attention to him, and you may be surprised. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater. Contenders, forward!
There's no escape! Bad luck!
End of duel! The contender secured the first victory!
Henry will kick
Henry
everyone's asses.
of Skalitz! It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today.
Glory to the victor!
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin.
For the cross! You won't get me!
End of duel. Lady Fortune has fairly decided to award the second victory to the stronger of the two contenders, Henry of Skalitz. And now, two great fighters go head to head. Yannick the Scribbler, assistant of the city scribe, cheats. Yannick claims to have learned about sword fighting from a book and now wants to put his knowledge to the test for real. I don't think he stands much of a chance, but the Quill Butcher still has more courage than most of you. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Vendolin, a clothier journeyman. They call him Green because that's the color of cloth he likes best. He eagerly chases after every skirt, not out of lechery, but out of honest love for his craft. I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm. Let your steel ring. Fight!
I'm wounded! You won't get me! Useless! Bad luck! Hey, fuck that! Take that! You won't get me!
End of duel! Behold, the winner of the first duel! Yannick the Scribbler! Let's wish him luck in the next round! And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around. Contenders, get to it!
Christ! I'm hit! No chance! Didn't see that coming, eh? Hey, fuck that! Bad luck. It's a wonder you're still standing.
It's decided. An outstanding display of prowess on the part of the victor. Yannick the Scribbler! A well-deserved victory, worthy of admiration and recognition. Now, let's give him some time to regain his strength before we watch the final duel. All that remains now is to see the duel of Lady Fortune's favorites. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. And who's going to face him? Yannick the Scribbler. Enjoy the duel that will soon follow.
Henry will kick everyone's asses.
Yes! Yes! That's right! Just like that!
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin.
For the cross! Ha! No chance! Take that!
End of duel. Which contender handles his weapon?
Henry will kick everyone's asses.
Henry! Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight. No time to lose. Get to it.
Keep it up!
This time, beat him even more quickly.
You've no chance against me!
End of duel.
Such speed!
People of Gutenberg, behold his shield, an impenetrable wall, his sword, a punishing weapon, an undefeated and unmatched fighter. Tournament champion, Henry of Skalitz. Let's move on to the art
I haven't
of
seen
the
swordsmanship
longsword.
like that in a long time.
This is the...
I came to get my gear for the next duels.
You're right on time. Here, let me give you a hand.
Farewell,
to
sir.
look forward to these duels. And now, two great fighters go head to head. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. We know our first contender. Now let's see who'll pit his strengths against him. Matthew the Minter. He entered the tournament to win over the heart of a fair maiden whose name he was too shy to reveal. But we all wish him luck and hope Dorothy will reward his bravery. Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided.
Glory!
Contenders, Forward!
Bravo! Bravo!
Death!
Sword pace. Across. End of duel! First duel! Henry of Skalitz! Let's wish him luck in the next round! And his rival, too! He may still turn the duel around! Ready? Go for it!
For glory!
End of duel! Lady Fortune has fairly decided to award the second victory to the stronger of the two contenders, Henry of Skalitz! And now, two great fighters go head to head. Yannick the Scribbler! And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. Ernest Mossig, a physician who's old enough to remember King Jan. Few have accomplished as much as he has, although it's also true, few have had as much time as he has. He spent his youth with a sword in his hand, and today he'd like to reminisce. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater. Let your steel ring. Fight! End of duel! This fierce contender overpowered his opponent in the first round. The incredible Ernest Mossig! It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today. Contenders, get to it!
Go fuck yourself!
End of duel! It's decided! An outstanding display of prowess on the part of the victor! The incredible Ernest Mossig! He truly put up a great fight! The final clash, which will show whether Lady Luck is still on his side, is about to begin! We already know the winner of the sword and shield discipline. And now we have two brave contenders vying for victory in the longsword discipline. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough...
Henry runs amok! Where's his little cock?
The incredible Ernest Mossig!
You're the greatest!
Take on and push to the side!
In earnest!
That's right, just like that. Yes! Yes! Hurrah!
Ready?
Bravo!
Fight!
Didn't you beat out? I'm hit!
End of duel! Contender secured the first victory! Winner! the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight. Contenders, forward!
Like that!
End of duel! The final duel is over, and what a spectacle it was! There he is, a masterful swordsman, quick and precise. Such is today's longsword winner! Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz!
Farewell, sir.
Enjoy the last and most brutal duels of today's tournament.
I'm here to return the tournament gear.
Good. Give it here. All right. It's all here. Thanks very much.
Take care.
Now, our honorable swordsmen will show off their skills. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. And surely he will face an equally brave warrior, Green Vendolin.
Kick their asses!
I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm.
As it should be! That's right! Just like that!
Contenders, get to it.
That's right, just like that!
End of duel. This powered his opponent in the first round. Henry. It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today.
count your chickens.
Ready? Go for it!
I feel quite hungry!
End of duel! The fight is over! Welcome our winner! Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz! In a moment, we'll see a duel between two skilled and seasoned fighters. Cue the Minter. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? The incredible Ernest Mossig! Enjoy the duel that will soon follow! For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin! overpowered his opponent in the first round. The incredible Ernest Mossig. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around. Let your steel ring. Fight!
Like that.
Go on, Pace. End of duel. Lady Fortune has fairly decided to award the second victory to the stronger of the two contenders. The incredible Ernest Mossig. Truly a well-deserved triumph. The final clash, which will show whether Lady Luck is still on his side, is about to begin. Now, let's move on to the final duel between the finest warriors we have seen today. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. We know our first contender. Now let's see who will pit his strength against him.
I bet on you, so give it your all, woman to do
Ernest Mossig. May the best man win. Contenders, forward!
No, you don't. Still believe in yourself? Chris, I'm hit!
End of duel!
He's got it.
Which contender handles his... weapon better. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today.
It wasn't very good.
Ready? Go for it.
One more time.
End of duel. No words needed. You saw it yourselves. Free Combat Champion. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Hear ye, people of Gutenberg. This day has come to an end, and so has our tournament. But the glory of those who have excelled today will not fade with the setting sun. It will endure until they are finally overcome. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
God bless you.
God bless you.
I'll read, man.
I've come about your St. Anthony.
Aye? How'd it go? Have you got our stang?
Aye. I got it back. Here's your Anthony in all his glory.
By Christ, it really is our Tony. A little scratched here and there, but in one piece. You helped us out a lot, Henry. The Pitman Shoot Fest will be in a few days, and we'd have had a right basin without it.
It was none too easy, I can tell you.
You saved the good name of our St. Anthony pit. Here's the foy we promised. You handled it well.
Glad to be of help. But next time, keep old Tony well locked up.
Thanks. Come by sometime. You're always welcome on our table, bonny lad. God be with you. Take care.
That's damned rain.
So how's the mine, Vlach?
God be with you, kidder. There's a bit of fash. But come with us to the tavern tonight, and we'll talk about it. Take care.
Christ, this weather.
Damn, it's burning. Now I just have to temper it.
God be with you, my friend. Well, good day.
Excuse me?
I'd like to do...
Aye. Thank you. And come again, sir.
I need to take a load off.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
Great. But it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
You're as clean as you can be, lad. I hope you're satisfied. Stop by again any time. Put it away!
Very funny, but I don't shave below the belt. Got it?
A cut and a shave.
Happy to be of service. Come back anytime you...
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
hope you find... you're looking for next time.
Sure.
Like to do something. Wow. Satisfied? You must be from a poor... Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. What's that?
Greetings, sir.
Service is kind of slow today.
I'd like to
Certain.
prepare me a hot...
Excellent.
I'll glad...
Excellent.
You can't just walk
I've gotta
around like
say,
this.
You're looking a lot more handsome
Aye.
after your bath. It's
Right
good
away.
to wash off the dust of the road every now and then, isn't it?
Oh, you...
It happens.
I'm
Just
sorry.
watch where you're going next time.
It's great you came, Henry. I've got something for you. You should hear this.
Greetings, Franzi. How's it going in the mine?
Oh, we was hewing when a puncheon hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Of course. I don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came because Vlachia is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
Oh, why wouldn't I? I'd love to have a beer with you. After all, in Skalitz, I grew up among miners.
How are you, lad? Join us in the pit. It'll be a reet good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
True. I'm my lord's protector, and that's done better with a sword than a pick.
Fair enough, But if you brace someone on the napper with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either. But let's get to the point.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's not all. As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honour of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitman's Stang. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Winning, of course! The Poppingee's right round the corner, and our pit always wins the competition, and...
Hold your water, Francie. It's about the consecration of the ceremonial St. Anthony Stang, and taking an oath before our patron saints.
We have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless war miners' standards. War champion Anton Caspar can see to that. But we have to protect him, so nothing happens along the way. So, are you coming?
Unfortunately.
We have to go around all the war champion, so...
Well, how could I turn down such an honour?
Grand. Glad to hear it. Tomorrow morning, Francie and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church of John the Baptist on Hopbrink. That's tomorrow now, and be there on time.
I'll be right.
Especially in these times, we have to heed the commandments, because there are monsters among us. Godless swine in human form.
Where does the water come from?
A taste
Here,
that will
in the middle of the
caress your
city.
soul.
I went to the dugout you mentioned.
And? What did you see?
I have to say, I expected a bit more. Place was a wreck.
I beg your pardon, my lord. I only hope you didn't contract gangrene or mites.
Very droll. I like the scarecrow standing there on an anthill. It almost startled me at a distance.
What? Hugo is still there?
Hugo?
I made him with my friends when I was just a lad. Back then, we heard that in some Kuttenberg tavern, they have a skeleton called Hugo. And we'd have done anything to see him. But the city was too far, so we made our own. He doesn't look much like a skeleton, but we didn't know that then. We were very young.
I saw a few wooden swords. Not the kind knights use for practice, though. They looked more like toys.
Aye. My grandfather made those for us. God. We used to fight with them till we were all black and blue. My body aches just thinking about it.
I found an old wagon near the dugout. At least what was left of it.
Don't even remind me. Me and the lads borrowed it from Farmer Tokchek. Without his permission, of course. We used to drag it up the hill and ride it all the way down. That is, until we crashed it into a tree, and it ended up in pieces. Only old Tochek started asking around about it. So we hid it under a tree near the dugout and pretended not to know anything.
Well, it wasn't as abandoned as you said it was. There's some sort of madman living there.
What? A madman? That's strange. Unless... No, that's impossible. Did you talk to him? What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He just lunged at me and tried to kill me. Eventually he calmed down, but then he started spouting nonsense. Like he didn't even notice I was there. You gave me this broken sword. Does it seem familiar to you?
I don't know much about swords. Why don't you tell me what the man said?
He mentioned you, someone called Libor, and Burkhard. He said Burkhard killed you. That Voiter is dead.
And now you're worried you've been talking to a dead man this whole time, eh? Really? Sounds like a coincidence. I'm sure Burkhard has killed many Voiters.
That's a bit too many coincidences for my taste. Are you sure you don't have something to tell me? Go on. You know you can trust me.
You see, that dugout, we always used to meet up there, me and my two friends. Libor, who it seems you've met, and Voiter.
Wait, so you're not Voiter?
I am, but I wasn't always. I only started calling myself that after Voiter died.
So what's your real name?
I told you. Voiticus ex Aridus.
You said it's the same thing, just in Latin. Besides, you're Czech as can be.
Very well. Originally it was, I don't seem to recall. My God! I haven't used my name in so long, I can't remember it anymore.
And this real Voiter, he was your friend, right?
Aye. Though I wasn't much of a good friend to him. Everything that happened, it was my fault. They killed him because of me.
So you knew Libor lives in the dugout? That's why you sent me there?
No. I really thought it was abandoned. The last I heard of Libor was that he ran away from home. I thought I'd never see him again, and I can't say that bothered me. After they killed Voiter, I couldn't look him in the eye.
What did you want me to see in the dugout?
Nothing specific, just the place itself. I used to spend time there with my friends when we were lads. We liked it there, and deaf Ludwig let us play there as much as we wanted. I spent whole days up on the roof, just admiring the surroundings and drawing. That is, until I fell through it.
So you weren't going to tell me about Libor and Voiter?
I wanted to, but I didn't even know how to start. I suppose I was hoping if you see the place, it would help me somehow. And in the end, it did.
Why do you blame yourself for Voiter's death?
Because it was my fault. If I had been there for him when he needed me, I may as well have chased him into Burkhard's grasp myself.
What do you mean?
Well, just like in the Trotsky region, Burkhard gathered a band of lads around him, and Voiter was one of them. And me and Libor didn't like it. So we tried to convince him to stop. Only Burkhard found out, and he made an example out of Voiter for anyone who'd think to betray him.
So the thing with Burkhard was purely revenge?
You could say that. I'd been fighting it for so long. But when I found out at Trotsky he was nearby, I couldn't hold back any longer.
That's enough for now. We can come back to it later.
To tell you the truth, since we got all the way here, I have another favor to ask. Another one, I know.
Go on then. What is it?
You see, I'd be truly grateful if you could visit Voiter's grave and say a prayer for him. I reckon nobody's done that in years. I know I haven't.
Where can I find the grave?
Unfortunately, it's not exactly close. It's not even consecrated. Me and Libor had to bury him ourselves.
That must have been really hard.
It was, but that was so long ago now.
You know, we really do have a lot in common. I buried my parents, and you...
And you never stop thinking about it, even once you make your peace with it.
Wait, you still haven't told me where the grave is?
Ah, right. How can I... When we were lads, we found this tree near Messales. It had 3 trunks. There was 3 of us. You know me. I thought it was a sign. And that's where we buried Voiter.
A tree with 3 trunks near Messales? I'll be searching for that for a month. I need some better directions, Voiter. Wait, should I even call you that anymore?
If you don't mind, I'd prefer if you did. Most people call me Voiter, so you'd look like a madman calling me anything else.
So that's how you introduce yourself to others, too? Not just me?
Indeed. I suppose you might want to ask why. But I don't have a satisfying answer for you. Just so that his legacy lives on with every work I create.
Wait, we were talking about the grave. Where can I find it? Tell me exactly.
How would I describe it? When you get to the center of Messales, then follow the stream towards Shramek's barn. Then... Hold on, I'm trying to make a mental picture of the surroundings.
I have to say, I'd expect an artist like you to have no trouble with that.
It was somewhere past Shramek's pen, behind his barn. Just follow the cow pen all the way back towards the forest. And once you're past it, take a sharp left. Wait, no, right. And then all the way to the forest. Then you'll see the tree.
Is that as specific as you can get?
I'm afraid so. I haven't been there in over 20 years.
Why haven't you been there in so long?
I just couldn't. It's easier for me to just work and not think about it.
You think Libor goes there?
I reckon you know more about what Libor has been doing these past 20 years than I do.
Wouldn't you like to go and see him and talk to him?
No. I'm glad he's alive. But I can't imagine going to see him. Or what I would tell him. Maybe when I'm not so busy.
All right. Let's leave it be then. Is there anything specific you want me to mention in the prayer?
Please, pray for his soul. He may have done some bad things, but even so, he was one of the best people I knew. And that I hope he... Just use your best judgment. I'm not sure what I'd say myself. Maybe that's why I haven't been there in so long.
Why don't you put the brushes down and come with me?
All the way there? No, I'm afraid not. At least not now. To be perfectly honest, one of the reasons I'm sending you there is so you can tell me how it looks before I work up the courage to go there myself.
All right. I'll go there.
I'd like to do something.
Yeah, that finally. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Check soil!
An elegant and clean. Just walk with white house, but it had everything. Your hair, eyes, mouth.
Sorry.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Catherine, who do you suspect?
Well, I think it was that priest, Prokop.
That's nonsense. It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't have? Then who do you think it was?
It had to be William. Nobody else knew them all.
God, now you're talking nonsense. I'm sure William is innocent.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. Yarka started working for the von Grolla family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Grolla's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
And I agree with him. I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake, and I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later, once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted...
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
That making babies and murdering folks require different tools.
But who would it be if not the father?
Someone who stood to lose something because of the child. Money, reputation, honor.
Freedom?
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner. She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why he wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her? Is she alive too?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewellery on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
Ah, that whole family is suspicious.
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I have found that ring on her?
They just left the ring by her body. That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed it herself or someone shoved it in her.
Ah, that's awful. But I can't say it surprises me.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
I suspect one of the von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor. And young von Grolle fits both descriptions.
True, true.
We could be getting somewhere.
Yarka was pregnant. And if the father was young von Grolle, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
Zdena was followed by someone on a horse. Von Grolle could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But it certainly worsens the case for him. That much is true.
Zdena robbed von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young von Groll?
Well, old von Grolle can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young von Grolle?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in.
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman, or break in? That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.